when we are multiplying with the same base, we actually add the exponents. So if you look here, okay, it says a to the m times a to the n equals a to the m plus n. So it means the thing here, you have to have the same base. So like here, if they have that base that is the exact same, you can add those exponents. So here I have x to the 4th, x to the 13th, and x to the 1st. Okay? If I want to multiply those, and I'm telling you to add the exponents, it'll be x to the 18.
Wow, we're really killing it.
Yeah. You guys just start. We just started because we went over our test. Perfect.
And I was only in
Columbus?
I don't know.
Somewhere?
Yeah. By the big target. A really big target. Like Samuel.
Really big one.
Like the huge one.
I was
Like Samuel.
Okay, anyway. All right, so number 1. Okay, do they have the same base?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we would have 12 to the 7th. Okay, what about number 2? Do they have the same base? Yes. So you have a base of -5, and then what's my power going to be? 5. -2 plus 7 is 5. All right, number 3, same base? Yes. 6 minus 1 plus 3. Yeah, not too bad, right?
Can't wait for this. We just have to. No, it's almost.
Okay, so here's what I want you to know. Whole numbers that are not exponents, example 4 and 9, and number 4, they do not associate with the z's. So you can actually multiply the 4 and the 9. What's 4 times 9? Okay, so I'll have 36, and then you have to worry about the z's. Z to the what? Yeah, perfect. So take care of the numbers and the variables with the bases separately. All right, number 5, what number is going to be out front? 15. And my exponent? 14. 9 and 4 is 13, and then 1 x to the 14. So if you see x by itself, or a, or whatever it is, assume 1. What number is going to be out here? 2 times 9 times 3. 54. A to the 3rd, because you combine the a's, and then b to the 4th. So sometimes we might have more than one variable or more than one base. That's okay. Okay, they'll just stay separate. Okay, number 7. What's my number? -4 times 7 times 2. Is it -42? -28? Yeah. Is it -56?
Yeah.
Feels like it's Friday, I'm telling you. My brain's like tired. All right, c to the 1st. Do you have to write the 1st power? No, you can just leave it as c.
Do you want us to put the exponents in order by their...
Technically, that would be like the mathematical way to do it. I'm not super worried about it. Okay, and then d squared. All right, number 8. 12. A to the b to the beautiful. Ooh, doesn't number 9 look fun?
No. I love that practice. I love practice.
Okay, what's my number? What number? 10. Okay, b. Now, I'm just going to pull up my calculator because you can easily do this in your calculator.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now watch how I do this. Watch how I do this. Okay, I put each fraction in parentheses. If you don't, your calculator is going to get very confused. Just like that. Okay? And so my power is -2. Power is -2.
Oh, I didn't see the negative thing. But yes.
Okay, are we okay on property 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so same base. When you multiply something with the same base, we do what to the exponent? Add them. Okay, so multiply the same base, you add them. Property 2, a power to a power. Somehow, my friends usually mix up property 1 and property 2. Okay, same base, multiply, you add. Power to a power, you multiply. Okay, I should make a song.
I think you should wrap it right now and then like have P
Yeah,
like
it'll
make
be
the
on
rest of
recording.
it.
Really not
No.
great
And then
for
he'll make a
Oh.
track
crap
of like
thing.
science class or something.
Yeah.
And then he'll
I don't
make,
like my science teacher, so it'll be easy.
Maybe I'll try to make one tonight. My husband's really good at that stuff.
We'll
maybe
make
I'll
a
have them.
rehearsal tonight. Me and my friend Addie.
And you mean it to the
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. We're making this.
Okay, power to a power, we multiply. Here's what that looks like. A is the base, M is the first exponent. A is the base, M is the first exponent, and then you take it to another exponent, N. So A to the M times N. Tracking? So N to the 5th squared. I said power to power, you do what? Multiply. So this would be N to the 10th. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, number 1. Power to a power, we multiply. 4 times 7 is 28. Okay, number 2. P to the 5th to the 4th. P to the 20th. Number 3, x to the 1/2 to the 4th.
What's point
1/8. Okay, if you need to do it in your calculator, that's fine.
Wait, how so you press second and then what button do you press for the second?
Or no, you're just doing math, enter. You don't need to do that.
What would happen if I put it on the desk?
No, can't do it. Okay, let me show you. Hey, I need you to pay attention, please. Eyes up here. Okay, if I do 1/2 times 1/4, okay, it's going to give me this. Math, enter, enter, it'll give you the fraction. You never, ever, ever, listen to this, you never write an exponent as a decimal. Always as a fraction. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right, number 4, h to the, beautiful. Okay, now, we are going to put property 1 and property 2 together. Okay? When you're doing order of operations, what comes first? Multiplication or addition? Multiplication. So guess what you're going to do first? Okay? Which in this case, which property is the multiplication? Property 2, power to a power. So you're going to do your power to a power first. So we're going to let the y cubed stay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this guy first. The y to the 5/2 squared. What's 5/2 times 2? Yes. Okay. If you need to do that in your calculator, 5/2 times 2, that is totally okay. You can do that. Okay, now I'm going to do my same base. Same base we add. So what's my final answer? Beautiful. Okay, number 2. What am I going to do first? Yes. Okay. We're going to do power to a power because that's your multiplication part. Okay, did you get x to the 24th inside? Okay, then what's my final answer? Yes. Same base we add. Okay, again, take care of your power to a power. I cannot even see what that is now. So is that negative 5/3 times negative 3?
Yeah.
So that should be w to the 5th.
Yeah.
Final answer?
W.
W to the 7th, because we add those exponents.
Oh no. I feel like I'm being
Okay. So the next part, okay? This is, oh, never mind. We have 3 more problems.
Oh no.
I forgot to put up these. Okay. So what are we going to do first?
The negative 5 times negative half?
Yep, this guy right here, power to a power. Go ahead and do him first. Okay, so it should be s to the 2.5, 5 halves.
Yeah.
Okay, what's 5 halves plus 3 halves?
4.
8 halves, which is 4. Okay, do we need to do that in the calculator so you can see it?
No, I didn't.
Number 5. Whoa, there's a lot happening. What do we need to do first? Power to a power. If you ever have power to a power, you do that first on these because that's your multiplication. Okay, so you'd have 3x times x to the 5th times p to the... Okay, what's going to happen with my x and my x to the 5th? 3x to the 6th, because that's the same base you add. We tracking okay?
Yeah.
Yes? Everybody's doing okay?
Yes.
All right. So then I can just write my p to the 6th. Could you leave the parenthesis there? Sure, but you don't need to. All right, try 6 on your own. Do you agree with my first step?
Yes.
Okay, negative 9 plus 20 is 11. You should answer the 11.
Let's go.
Where we go?
I want to go. I need to go take my dinner. Heck yeah.
All right. Now, these next questions, okay, are very OST-like. Okay, very OST-like. So that's why I want to touch on these. It says, which expression is equivalent to? Guess what? None of them are going to use Desmos. Okay? And you're going to be like, why? And then you're going to see it and you're going to be like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, I use this one, so
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a part where you can use Desmos. Okay, so I'm going to go and pull up Desmos. You do not need to pull it up, but I just want to, why is this doing this? But I just want to walk through this with you. Okay, now I'm going to put in the original. Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to put in all the others.
Whoa. My brain.
Actually, you know what? Okay, sorry. On this one, let's just simplify. There's a different one. Okay, so on this one, if we have x squared to the 5 halves, what am I going to do? I'm going to multiply. Okay, what's 2 times 5 halves? Okay, so it should be x to the 5th. So then we need to go over here, and we need to see which one is x to the 5th. Well, obviously not a. What's this one going to be? X to the 5th. Okay, what about this one? Nah, 3. That's 3. Yeah, that's not it. What about this one? X squared. Because the 3's would cancel, yeah. Okay, so it should be b. Okay, but you can put them in Desmos. You just have to put a number in for x. Okay, I'm going to show you something else here. I had the wrong problem. All right, select all of the expressions they're equivalent to. This is the one I was talking about. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, this is definitely a Desmos question. Okay, 16 to the 5 divided by 2. Do you see how Desmos tells me the answer, what that is? Put them all in. The ones that are the exact same, those are the equivalent. Okay? So if I go in and I do 4 to the 5th, yeah, that one works. Okay? Then if I do 8 to the 5th, nope, not 8 to the 5th. And I'm going to have to do the square root of 16 to the 5th. Nope. That one works. Now I need the 5th root. Oh, guys, listen up. Okay, Desmos is not going to let you do a 5th root. So I need to show you something, and I need you to pay attention because you've never seen this before. But it's very easy. Okay, if I have a square root, if I take the square root of something, say I take the square root of x. Okay, the square root of x is the same thing as x to the 1/2 power. Okay, if I have a cube root of x, any guesses? Okay, so that is a quick shortcut. So when we go to Desmos, if we have the 5th root of something, I would do 16 squared, because if you look right here, this one has a squared inside. Okay, and then I would go outside and I would do to the 1/5 power. Okay, it's crazy, but if you don't have the option to type in a 5th root, like a square with a 5th root, you can do it that way, to the 1/5 power. Okay, so that one definitely does not work. And then the other two. Lots of typing. You guys already know that. That one works. That one did not work. Okay, so let's go back through. This guy right here works, so you should circle that one. Our 5th root did not work. 16 to the 5th, yep. 8 to the 5th, nope. 4 to the 5th, yeah. Okay, so on those where there's no variable, you can type those into Desmos. It takes a little bit of time, but obviously it's worth it than rather trying to figure all this out in your head.
Easy goes.
Okay, go ahead and work on your mixed practice. I will give you the answers here in like 5-ish minutes.
Yeah, I didn't